When I was young and growing up, I loved to build model cars. You had to cut the pieces off the little plastic tree thing and then paint them, and sometimes there were stickers to attach. It was really cool to have doors that opened and a hood that lifted. Of course, back then, you had to custom cut all those details. I'd take my little X-Acto knife and very carefully cut the doors out, add some plastic putty on the seams, and then sand them down. I even went to the extreme of taking springs out of ballpoint pens and cutting them down to use for suspension in the front and the back of the car. Clearly, I enjoyed the building process. I learned the hard way, though, that it's really important to know in advance what I wanted the final product to look like. Before I started cutting things or spraying things or gluing things, if I didn't know the end goal, I would make a mistake and then have to change something else to accommodate it. Sometimes the mistakes would multiply, and I just had to start over with a new kit because I destroyed the current one. You know, it's kind of like building children. If we don't really know what we want to build at the start, we'll try something that doesn't work, and then we'll try something else, and continually modifying our techniques, trying to learn by trial and error. Only we can't go to the store and just start over with a new kit, like we can model cars. Make no mistake, parenting is difficult. It's a duty, it's a responsibility, but also an opportunity. Now, traditionally, people parent in similar style to what they received as a child, whether good or bad. That's why abusive situations tend to repeat in the next generation. It also can lead to friction in a marriage because the two spouses each tend to parent like they were raised, which was different, of course. Toss in a few comments like, well, if it was good enough for me, then it's good enough for my kid. After all, I turned out all right. And you're all set for a nice marital discussion. This isn't an attempt to make anyone feel guilty or sorrowful for past actions. We're all human. We're all sinners. And we all make parenting mistakes. Whether you're a parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, Sunday school teacher, whatever, you probably have significant influence over at least one child, if not several. This week's topic is a call to arms, a call to step up, because there's a generation out there right now that needs parenting, and we can help.